Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon and good evening to you all depending on your time zone. You're welcome to Herbs and Spirituals International Halsey. My name is Millicent Millie. If today is your first time on this channel, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share my videos with your families and friends, and to my returning subscribers, God bless you so much for coming back. God bless everything you lay your hands upon in Jesus' name, amen. So guys, have you ever discussed something personal with somebody and at the end of the day you're wishing you never did? Like you begin to have regrets. Maybe you told a colleague something personal, you know how it goes, you share each other's secrets, but it seems as if your own is the one that is being spread around. Your own is the one that everybody knows about, or probably somebody somewhere is blackmailing you with the secret you told them about yourself. Or let's say the secret you told your partner is the reason why your marriage or your relationship is not it's not strong anymore. There's no more trust in that marriage or relationship because of that secret you told your partner, and you're wishing how you can erase it from this your partner's memory, your friend's memory, your colleague memory. You're wishing how you can just do that, how you can make them forget it. The solution is here, okay? So just stay tuned and subscribe for more. If you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Please kindly subscribe, okay? God bless you. So this is a natural phenomenon that has worked for me in the past. Okay, so I would like you also to try it out. But whenever you're trying something new, guys, please, whenever you're trying something new, you must have the belief that it will work for you. Especially on this channel, whenever you're trying any teaching that I'm teaching you guys here, you must first of all believe. I don't care how many places you've been to, how many videos you've watched on YouTube or Facebook or anywhere, and nothing has been happening. The places you've been to, the way you've spent money, I don't care. Once you're on this channel and you're trying to apply that thing I taught you, you must have to. This is the secret. This is a secret that will make it work for you. Yes, you must believe that that thing you're about to do is the final bus stop, is the final say, the solution to it all. Okay, God bless you. So what you need to do is this: that person you told your secret to, that you want it to be erased from his thoughts or his head or his memory, what you need to do is get an A4 paper like this one. It's an A4 paper. If you have something smaller, like a half of it, it's okay. It's also okay. So another thing I have here is a pencil and an eraser. Sorry, this is the eraser that is available right now. Trust my kids, they have I don't know, they have lost all the erasers. Every time I'm buying eraser in this house, this is the one we managed to find, okay? But when you're doing this work, you're going to have to buy a new eraser. The ones, those ones in cube form, cube or square forms, those, normal school eraser now, and a brand new pencil for this, okay? So you're going to make a sketch of a person on that A4 paper. It doesn't matter how it will look, okay? It doesn't matter whether you're going to get that sketch right, whether you know how to draw. Don't say you don't know how to draw. How can you? It's just a sketch that will represent that person. You understand? So I'm trying to make a sketch of a person. Okay, so yeah, something like this. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it. This is a sketch. I know I can draw very well. I know. You're welcome. You're welcome. I can draw for Africa. All right, guys. So this is just a sketch. It doesn't matter whether you can draw or not. Just make a sketch, anything at all, anything. Just put a head, shoulder, hands, and to make it look like a human being. Okay? Yeah. So after doing this, the next thing you will be doing is to come to the head side. Okay? Maybe I should use biro so that my sketch will be out, but please don't use biro. Okay, I want to use biro because I want you to see clearly what I am doing here. So I think it's better now. It's better. Okay, this is a sketch. So now that this sketch is ready, please remember I said when you're doing this, use pencil. Don't use biro. I used biro because I want you to see it clearly. Now, this head here, that is where the memory box is. So you're going to come here and write that thing that you want that person to forget. Okay? But before you do that, you first of all, at the back of that A4 paper, you write the person's name. If you know the person's full name, you write it. Okay, let's say the person's name is Joy, okay, or Kate. Let's say Kate. Kate Joy is the name. Kate Joy. That's the full name. It's important to write when I'm doing things with names. It's important to write it. You make it in full names. Write the names in full. It's important, very important. If you happen to know the date of birth, also include it. Okay, it's more active when you make it more. You know, when you have all these details about the person. But if you don't have all this, no problem. Just use the person's name. But make sure it's in full. So this is Kate Joy. See the way this is the where the drawing is. This is how I wrote the name, Kate Joy. From this is where the head was, this is where the head is. So Kate Joy. Okay, Kate Joy. Now this is back of the sketch. Now coming back to the front, on this head here, and we're going to be writing with pencil that thing that you want that person to forget. Maybe you told your partner you cheated on him. You told him with the intention that maybe he will start trusting you, start loving you because of that confession, but instead the opposite of it is but instead of loving you, and trusting you, the guy is like so maybe he's not even showing anything. He's not even doing anything, but he has his way of punishing you that is killing you, making you go crazy, and you're wishing you didn't tell him this. So that is why we are here. Let's say you cheated on him, you cheated on your partner, so you come here, you want to erase that thing you told him, so he doesn't talk about it anymore, or so that he can start eating your food or touching you or anything. Okay, so you come here, you write right here, cheating tell. Cheating tell. I don't know. Cheating tell, that is CHEATING. Then under it I wrote TALE. That is cheating tell. That is cheating story that you told him. Is on his head. He cannot forget it. He's always remembering it and getting angry about it. So it's here on his forehead. Cheating tell. You can say cheating story. Okay, if it's about lies you told. You can write, lies tell, or lies story. If it's about something, maybe you stole something, just write a keyword of what you told that person. Hope you understand. Good. The eraser you got, I always emphasize on charging your items first. They're very, very important. You don't go buy them and start using them. No, please. If there's a sun outside on that day, take them outside under the sun. Your paper, that A4 paper, that pencil, and that eraser, keep them outside for some time, maybe for an hour, up to an hour, or it depends on the sun. Okay, allow the sun to heat it, so that when you come and touch it, you feel the warmth on it. It's charging. Okay, you can as well do this with the moon. Charging in the moon, you can charge with sun, you can charge with moon, you can charge with rain, but you cannot go and you can't be charging paper with the rain. It will destroy it, right? So there are things that it depends. You can't go and be charging salt with rain. So you should understand. So when there is sun out, sun cannot destroy this one. So you put them outside the sun. It depends on how desperately you want them to work for you. And please don't go and spread it and tell people that you want to do this, want to do that. You learn something on YouTube, want to apply it. Really, this will talk a lot. So don't go and spread the rumors when you're doing things like this. It should be between you and your God. Okay? And before you embark on this, you have to first of all say your prayer. Okay? You have to draw attention of God, who owns the universe, who made the heaven and earth. Tell God that this is what you're about to do, and you're praying that it will work for you, to work and be effective for you before you embark on the journey. Okay? And when you're doing it, your faith is active, it's alive, it's working. Good. Now, after writing this cheating tell on his head here, you're going to get your charged eraser and begin to wipe it. As you're wiping it, you're making a declaration prayer on his head. You're going to, as you're wiping it, what I mean by wiping it, to be cleaning it. You say, as I clean this from your head, Joy, Kate, I clean off this story of cheating that I told you about. You are not going to remember it anymore. You are not going to remember it anymore. As I clean it, you're forgetting it. As I clean it, you never made mention of it anymore. As I clean it from your head, you never remember I told you this. You will forget I ever told you this. You not remember it. You'll be wiping it and be saying it. And as you're doing it, let your spirit, let it be aligned with what you're doing. You understand? Let your mind intentions be on what you're doing. Let it start to, you want it to be effective. Just don't clean it randomly as if you're cleaning something that you made a mistake. No. Yes, telling the person is a mistake. So that is why you're doing this. But you're going to need your energy to make it work. That energy, what I mean by energy is, you know how it hurts you when they are talking bad about it. When you see two people talking together, let's say for your colleagues talking with another colleague, you start imagining and thinking that they're discussing you. You understand? And when you see all eyes looking at you, you feel that they're talking about that thing. So that moment when you feel sad seeing them doing those things is an energy. So that energy of that sadness, of that regret you're wishing, you're going to pour it out in this place. When you're doing it, you'll be remembering. You understand? You use that energy and be saying, I wipe it off from your head and from everyone whom you have told, because this is their point of contact. It's going to be their point of contact, because it came out from this person's mouth. So as you're wiping it, and you say, you mention and everyone whom you have told this, so that it will die there. You say, let it be the end. Let it never be discussed or heard of from any of you, or discussed from anybody anymore. So shall it be, so shall it be, so shall it be, so shall it be. You'll be wiping it and use. To say more than me. Say, you don't know that when the shoe, you don't know that it's paining. So you should be able to bring out words and we say be wiping it, but don't tear the paper, okay? Be wiping it, make sure you wipe it very, 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 very clean. Don't leave any trace. Now look at this. You see, if you check now, you will not see anything written there. It's gone. That's all you need to do. Then after doing that, if you have maybe money there with you, when you're going home or going out or anywhere and you see a beggar, just give to that beggar, okay? So first of all, after doing this, you're going to thank the universe. Thank you because you've had me. Thank you because you've come for me. Thank you because you've helped. I know you have. It has been erased from his memory, from her memory. I know I'm not going to be talking. You become happy. Be happy. You understand? Let happiness. You know, when something has happened, you're supposed to be happy about it. But when you're still dwelling on the gossip they had, you're still dwelling on what they discussed, you're still dwelling on it, my dear, it's not going to work. You need to start. What is spirituality? You will have to believe. You have to start acting it. I don't know if I'm explaining it more, better. You will have to start acting it. That, like, you have to start feeling that joy that it has worked for you. That, forget about whether he has forgotten it or not. Start believing that that person have forgotten that matter. Worry no more about it anymore. You will see. Honestly, your husband, your spouse, whoever you've told your secret to, will not remember it anymore. Your husband will go and come and say, bring food. Somebody that have not been eating your food for a long time, you go and come and say, bring food, let me eat, I'm hungry. You know, you forget, you will be amazed. How? Yeah. Okay, that is basically it. So when you're going out, like I said, give something to somebody. If there's no beggar around you, no problem, but just make sure you give something to somebody. It can be a plate of food. It can be you can buy snacks for somebody. You can buy minerals for somebody, just to appreciate God, just to appreciate the universe. Let it cost you something. It's called an exchange. Let it cost you something. It's a way of showing appreciation. Okay, and that's the end of that thing. The person will never remember what you have discussed. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please, if you're watching my video and you're getting testimonies, please share your testimonies with me. Don't keep it to yourself. My number is below the YouTube channel name. So contact me. If you're new here, contact me on WhatsApp and share your testimony. It's another way of exchange, like another way of saying thank you. You understand? It shows that you're appreciative. Also subscribe and like, share, comments. They are all part of the appreciation I'm talking about. Okay, thank you for watching. See you on my next video. God bless you. Bye bye.